Down there? I saw him walking by earlier this morning, but I didn't.
Are you live, Mike? I'm sorry.
Sure.
12 people deciding whether or not this case President Donald Trump has been charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records, all stemming from the prosecutors saying, plus the unwritten said the president
I mean, Eric, if you want to come with me, we can try to interview that guy.
That's if you want like a second to
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
So.
If he's, I mean, I don't know what he's going to say.
Stormy Daniels and his former personal attorney Michael Cohen leading up to the 2016 presidential election. Prosecutors say the former president wanted to buy Daniels silence and stop her from talking about their alleged sexual relationship. Mr. Trump denies all allegations, and here he is talking at a campaign rally over the weekend on Saturday night in Pennsylvania.
His lawyers have tried to get this trial delayed multiple times. They tried to have the judge put off the course multiple times.
Hey, how's it going? You're going to get a line back here.
Yeah, line them up, line them up.
You don't mind me asking what's your first last name?
Dion, D-I-O-N, Cini, C-I-N-I.
Okay, you live here in New York?
I do, I live in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, okay. And then simply put, what's your chapter?
I'm here to witness another insurrection against Donald Trump, you know, an actual insurrection, unlike the guided tour of the Capitol on January 6th. I'm actually, you know, this is actually, you know, trying to, you know, take our government down, you know, from every Republican ever holding a seat ever again. So I'm here to witness it with my own eyeballs because I don't like to see things on the news. In the court cases, that's what courts are for. But I will give an opinion that Judge McCann and his daughter are corrupt. You know, they're motivated to take Donald Trump down. You know, his daughter. Who are you? What's up?
I'm with Paramount Network. We have George over here. He's one of our correspondents.
Are you on the camera?
Yeah.
Can you sign it? Oh,
It's just a good. All right.
can I just say in the camera?
You can say in the camera, but yeah.
Yeah, what do you have to say to the camera? Hi, I'm George.
You can give me this. Yes, I agree.
It's just an appearance release. It just like allows us to say everything.
Can you sign it?
Yeah. That's all you need to do.
Bianchi.
Okay. Why are you here today?
I'm here to witness another insurrection against Donald Trump with my own eyes.
So J6 is happening again, April 15th?
No, January 6th was a guided tour of the White House. I'm actually here to see an actual insurrection against Donald Trump. Very different.
Okay,
because I was at both. I was at January 6th and I saw the guided tour. I witnessed the guided tour of the White House. Yeah, the guided tour. Where they opened up the... Do you want to debate or do you want to ask me questions?
I'm curious.
Okay, so I was there and I saw the police wave people up the hill. I saw the police open up the doors. I saw the police opening up the gates for people to come into the Capitol.
Now, Donald Trump said today all hell is going to break loose. Are you prepared to rip shit up?
You know, I'm not going to talk to you. You want to frame questions that way?
Well,
why don't you ask me what I'm going to do today instead of framing? Are you leading? That's leading, and I don't answer leading questions.
Well, all hell is going to break loose. Do you imagine that's going to be the case?
Okay, I've been to every indictment so far. Have you? I've been to every one.
I don't have that
Miami, D.C., New York.
I don't have that much free time.
Okay, so.
Just, are you ready for all hell to break loose? Are you prepped for
Next
it?
question. Anybody else?
You're not prepped for it?
Okay.
You're trying to get into character now?
No.
You're just stretching?
You're saying
No, I've been to, have there been any insurrections against Donald Trump since they started these indictments? No, we've been very polite. Shut up and walk away.
Post-January
I'm not
6th.
talking to you. Walk away. Give me that fucking paper.
All right, let's get in character.
All right, let's go.
Which one did I sign?
This is my
Somebody else?
Have a good one.
Well, fuck yourself.
And get off scot-free because he's too demented to face trial. Okay? Our system is unfair. 2 tiers of justice. It's not just talking points like Democrats have talking points. What's their talking point? Trump's a threat to democracy. Well, they're destroying the democracy. They're gaslighting everybody, and smart people know it. Those people on the other side, the Trump haters, they're not smart people. They're corrupt and crooked, and I pray they get the same treatment that Trump gets.
We've been going around, we've been interviewing potential jurors. I've been saying hello, telling them how good looking they are, offering them breakfast and coffee. Yeah, I mean, they're great people. They're great jury. They're great jury, and I know juries, okay? I've watched juries my whole life, whether it's OJ. And OJ, he got the right answer, right? You want to hear not guilty. We all want to hear not guilty. OJ heard it, and I want to hear it too, okay? The Jews, he's no longer with us. He recently passed away. You know, it's a wonderful thing. Come here.
How you doing?
I'm good, man.
You look great.
Oh, no, you look great.
Thank you.
Everybody looks great.
Not. We have a moron in the White House that has dementia and he soils his pants, and this is what the people want? I don't think so.
Are you from here, from New York?
Yes, I am.
What do you think the atmosphere here in New York is towards that?
Well, it's a toss-up. It depends on what borough you go to. If you go to the Bronx, everybody loves Trump. If you go to parts of Queens, they love Trump. If you go to Staten Island, they love Trump. In the city, the people that are welfare recipients, that's not what they want, because they want to continue to suck the teeth of New York City.
If they can get away with doing this to Donald Trump, who's a billionaire, okay, who's very rich, who's very powerful, the most powerful man in the world, what are they going to do to you? Doesn't matter if you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian, rich or poor. Okay, clearly the billionaires are not exempt, right, from justice in America, as the left likes to say. They're going after Donald Trump, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't discriminate. Weaponized government doesn't discriminate. You're going to find yourself in a gulag, whether you're a billionaire, whether you're the president of the United States, or whether you're just an everyday American, especially if you're a Trump supporter. And we can't allow for our families, our children, our future grandchildren to grow up in a country like this. We have to protest against it. And so I just want to thank everybody for coming here, and hopefully, you know, President Trump's going to be here in like 20 minutes or so, and then we can give him a really nice welcome and be here all day long. This is going to happen every day for the next 6 weeks, and so every day we need to have people. I know people have jobs, everybody works, but every day we need to have people out here supporting President Trump. I flew in from Florida to be here all week, and if you live here in New York, make some time every single day if you can, or at least for some of the week, throughout these next 6 to 8 weeks to come out here and support Trump, because we can't allow for the left to control the narrative. They got here this morning, and you know what the guy said to me? 8:01. I said the media should be here at 8:01. And the guy goes, oh, there's nobody here to support Trump. Yeah, because you're not actually reading the flyer that said media staging at 8, people are going to arrive at 9. And meanwhile, there were 100 Trump supporters on the other side. These are dishonest people. You have to do what you can to get in their faces, peacefully, not inciting violence. Get in their faces and tell them the truth. Say that you're here today to support Donald Trump, to be his bulwark, to be his voice, and remind them that Donald Trump did nothing wrong. Or else they're going to poison the minds of the millions of people that they broadcast to. This is the importance of independent media. All of you have the ability through the First Amendment to be citizen journalists and activists, and you need to make your voices heard.
USA! 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 USA!
Fight for Trump! Fight Trump! Fight! Fight! Hands off Rudy! Hands off Rudy! Yes, sir! Hands off Rudy Giuliani! Hands off Rudy Giuliani! Hands off! Hands off! Hands off!
You don't want to
And that's why I'm out early now for Donald Trump in 2028, because I think the Democrats are
good. I think my focus has been in the last couple of weeks has been, and I've been able to convey this to the president, the jury selection process is going to be so key for this, because you just need a few unbiased jurors in there. Not Trump supporters, unbiased jurors. It's tough because Trump is so ubiquitous, right? Everybody has an opinion about him, but if you have people that can look at the facts of this case, I think they'll realize that it never should have been brought, and he'll be acquitted easily. You need 2 or 3 in there. Even one, but 2 or 3. Even one, but 2 or 3. That way you don't have one that gets bullied around by the others. So I'm just hopeful that you do have a few unbiased jurors.
Anything else you're thinking about today, Mr. Giuliani?
I look forward to the day when we have a justice system in our country that doesn't go after your political opponents, that doesn't try to use lawfare to take out the leading candidate for president of the United States. That's what I look forward to on this sad day in our country's history.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Have a good one.
Can I ask why you're here today?
I've known President Trump for the better part of 25 years. He's a friend, a mentor, somebody who I consider almost like an uncle figure to me. And I'm also sad, not just for him personally, but for what's going on in our country. We have the leading candidate for president who is, for the first time, being tried in a criminal trial. A criminal trial, by the way, that the Biden Justice Department thought was far too weak to actually bring. Southern District of New York would not bring this case. Cy Vance, former district attorney, would not bring this case because the facts were too weak, and it relied on Michael Cohen, a convicted felon for lying to Congress. Yet you have a Soros-funded DA who brings this case.
You said you've known Trump for 20 years. Could you describe the first time you met him?
You know what? I was so young the first time I met him. It's a great question. I don't remember the first time I met him. I do remember a couple of different times being with him and Mr. Steinbrenner in Yankee Stadium together. I can't tell you the first time that I met him, actually, because I was pretty young at the time.
One of your earliest impressions?
One of my earliest impressions. Okay, I could tell you that he is the same person for the last 25 years as president, before he was president, now as a former and future president. He's the exact same person that you see on air that I see off air. And I think that's just a testament to how genuine he is.
You don't remember the first time you met him?
I was probably 7, 8 years old. I mean, I was really a kid at that time. I remember a young memory at Yankee Stadium, and George Steinbrenner, Joe DiMaggio, Donald Trump, and then my father were sitting around a table there and coming up to that table. I was probably 9 or 10 years old, but I was a little kid when I first met him, so tough to remember the first time.
Was this table on a suite, or
what's that?
Where was the table?
It was George Steinbrenner's office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember why you were there or anything like that?
Why I was there? Well, my father was the mayor of New York, and the Yankees are an American establishment, and if you might not know, my father raised me to be unbiased. However, he did tell me when I was very young, he said, if you're not a Yankee fan, then we have options of adoption. I'm kidding, he did say that. That's a joke, I'm kidding. Yeah, thank you.
Hands off, Rudy.
Thank you.
Hands off, Rudy.
Thank you very much.
Hands off. Andy, man, I hear you on the radio all the time.
Thank you very
Sounds
much.
strong with Curtis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love it.
Hands off, Rudy. Hands off, Rudy.
Can I get a picture too? Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely. I like that shirt. All I want to do is go the distance. I love this.
Hands off, Rudy. Hands off, Rudy Giuliani.
The United States isn't a democracy. It's a constitutional republic. The Constitution makes the law, not the majority. So, and the Supreme Court interprets questions of the Constitution. So what they're doing is unconstitutional. We're not a democracy, we're a constitutional republic.
So is he guilty or not?
Not.
1, 2, 3. This.
Thank you. I gave you those. I'm good friends with all those guys with license.
I can't believe he's locked up. That's fucked up. He wasn't even there.
Alright, well, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm standing next to, I think, the president. Is there a break going on in the courtroom right now?
Well, you can call it break, you can call it whatever you want, but I'm standing here, I'm with you. And we're giving out chicken sandwiches. That's all I can say.
Are they coming after you, or are they coming after us?
Well, they're coming after the American people, even the fake news media. They don't like the fake news. They don't like any of us. They're sick people. They want crime in the streets. They want to let everybody go. But they want to have me sitting in there when I could be campaigning with my big, beautiful rallies in front of big, beautiful people. Right?
What about Newsmax? We're the only ones that cover your rallies.
Oh, we love Newsmax. We love Greg Kelly. We love a lot of people over there. A lot of people. Greg's a personal friend of mine. Handsome guy. We love you, Greg.
Love wise guys. Giant Tabacco.
Unbelievable.
Love Laura Loomer.
Laura Loomer. My goodness. I'm speechless when it comes to her.
Celebrity.
All right, well,
she's the best. She's the best.
Look at what she's doing in terms of Twitter and X, whatever you want to call it. Elon, the guy loves rockets, right?
Decent impersonation. So, almost Donald Trump, outside the real Donald Trump trial. You're watching Wise Guys. Anything.
We love you, Donnie.
Oh, we're going live.
Hello, sweetheart.
Well, I've exposed Judge Mershon. Of course, Judge Mershon is the judge overseeing this case. His daughter, Lauren Mershon, happens to work for a company called Authentic Campaigns. It's a Democrat political consulting firm. She doesn't just work there; she's the president of this company. And this is an organization. This is a full-scale firm, I guess you could call it. They do digital fundraising. They do email fundraising, all types of communications. And they work with some of the most high-profile Democrats in our country, all of whom are calling for Donald Trump to be indicted and jailed, including Adam Schiff, who has paid her company over $13.5 million. The Biden-Harris campaign is still also a current client as well. They work with a lot of Trump-hating Democrats, and I understand right now the trial just began about 20 minutes ago, and Judge Mershon opened up the trial by addressing President Trump and his legal team's motion requesting recusal, saying that it was based off of speculation. It's based off a lot more than just speculation, Steve, okay? We have the photographic evidence that I uncovered that shows that Lauren Mershon, the daughter, her ex account, which was photographed at her own company conference as well for Authentic Campaigns, was a picture of Donald Trump behind jail bars with the same exact handle, and now they're trying to say that it's not her account. Laura Mershon, the wife of Judge Mershon, works with Letitia James, who campaigned on getting Donald Trump. And then Michael Cohen's lawyer, Andrew Loffer, was on Twitter last night taunting me, asking me what the conflict is when he has held fundraisers for Kamala Harris, and he is also photographed with Tish James 3 months before her investigations into Donald Trump began, talking about how they were going to get Trump. So this is all coordinated, okay? This is all coordinated, and people here are outraged.
That's right. And Judge Mershon's daughter would not get a Chick-fil-A sandwich. That I can tell you. Nasty things. Nasty things on the internet.
That's why.
I remember you. I remember you.
That's important.
So, what do you think about Judge Mershon and his daughter?
Well, I think he's a nasty guy. The system is so rigged. You have his daughter saying horrible things about me on the internet, and then they put gag order. I think, but I think the people see through it. And like I said before, Judge Marchand's daughter is not going to get a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, but the rest of us are, right? Laura Loomer gets a chicken sandwich. This guy got a chicken sandwich. This wonderful, handsome guy got it. Look at this, straight out of Central Casting. But Judge Marchand, LaQuisha James, the daughter, all these sick people, they don't get chicken sandwiches, okay? Michael, ugh. Oh my God, it's nasty. Such a horror. Such a horror. What do you think? No chicken for the porn star. Horse face, we call it horse face. Horses, I don't know what they eat, but yeah, she's had the biggest sandwich, that I can tell you. Laura Loomer. Unbelievable. All right, Laura. I gotta move on. I love you.
Thank you for the chicken sandwich.
I love you. You're very welcome. Hang on. Please. Somebody hold Laura's chicken sandwich. She gets one. That's for Laura. We love you, Laura.
Please, one for me. I'm so hungry.
Can I have a chicken sandwich?
Russian TV.
Russia. The Russia. Well, we're here. We're fighting very strongly. We're going to win big. There's some very nasty people in there. They don't love our country. They don't love Trump. They don't love you. They don't love anybody, really, if you look at it. They're nasty people. But we're going to win big, okay? Take care.
Spasiba.
I like you.
Nice to meet you, brother. Okay, Darren. My name's Darren. Are you in New York? Spasiba. My last name, Phantom. Phanum.